Idle away. To spend time doing nothing. They idled away the afternoon by the beach. Impact on. To affect or influence something. The new regulations will impact on the company's profits. Impinge on. To affect or influence someone or something negatively. His decision impinges on the rights of others. Improve on. To make something better than it was. We're hoping to improve on last year's performance. Inquire about. To ask for information regarding something. She inquired about the opening hours of the store. Inquire into. To investigate or ask about something. The police inquired into the cause of the fire. Insist on. To demand something forcefully. She insisted on paying for the meal. Iron out. To resolve differences or issues. They met to iron out the details of the contract. Interest in. To engage someone in a topic or activity. He was interested in learning more about the project. Indulge in. To allow oneself to enjoy something. She indulged in her favorite dessert after dinner. Invest in. To spend time or money on something with the expectation of benefits. He invested in new equipment to improve productivity. Invite over. To ask someone to come to your home. She invited her friends over for dinner. Infuse with. To fill something with a quality or characteristic. The room was infused with a sense of calm. Inform on. To provide information about someone's wrongdoing. He informed on his accomplice to avoid jail time. Inch along. To move very slowly. The traffic was inching along due to an accident ahead. Incite to. To provoke someone into doing something. His speech incited the crowd to take action. Indent for. To formally request supplies or equipment. They indented for new office furniture. Ink in. To mark or write something with ink. He inked in the final details on the form. Instill in. To gradually impart knowledge or values. His parents instilled in him a sense of responsibility. Invite in. To ask someone to enter a building or room. She invited him in for a cup of coffee. Identify with. To relate to someone or something. He identified with the main character in the novel. Insure against. To protect against a potential risk. They insured their house against floods. Issue forth. To emerge or come out from somewhere. Smoke issued forth from the chimney. Interpret as. To understand something in a particular way. He interpreted her silence as a sign of agreement. Integrate into. To incorporate something into a larger whole. The new software was integrated into the existing system. Intrude on. To enter a situation or space without permission. He didn't want to intrude on their private conversation. Interfere with. To prevent something from progressing smoothly. The rain interfered with our outdoor plans. Interact with. To communicate or engage with someone or something. She loves interacting with her students in class. Insulate from. To protect something from outside influences. The house was insulated from the cold. Impose on. To expect or demand something from someone. I didn't mean to impose on you by staying so long. Ingratiate with. To gain favor by trying to please someone. He tried to ingratiate himself with the boss. Incline to. To have a tendency or preference for something. She inclines to agree with the proposal. Interest in. To involve or attract someone's attention. The teacher tried to interest the students in the subject. Instill into. To gradually impart knowledge or values. His coach instilled confidence into the team. Inquire of. To ask for information from someone. He inquired of his colleague about the meeting. Involve in. To include someone in something. They involved her in the planning process. Intervene in. To become involved in a situation to influence the outcome. The government intervened in the crisis to restore order. Infringe on. To violate or limit someone's rights. The new law infringes on our freedom of speech. Impart to. To give information, knowledge, or wisdom to someone. The teacher imparted important life lessons to his students. Inject into. To introduce something forcefully or suddenly. They injected new ideas into the discussion. Interfere in. To meddle in someone else's affairs. She told him not to interfere in her personal life.